is happening with King County real estate? King County real estate? Let's check it out. All right, you're looking at the supply and demand graph for the last 2 years, count them, in King County. Green is the supply, blue is the demand, okay? New listings versus sold listings, pending listings, listings that went under contract. You can see, first of all, the huge dip last year. That's the 40% less transactions that everyone's talking about, or everyone in my industry is talking about. Big deal, less deals to be had. But what we're interested in is, what does this year look like? And this year is shaping up to be more like 2022 than 2023. Because if you look, there were about 25% more listings available in February of this year than there were February of last year. Okay? Not as many as 2022, but it's unwinding for sure. It's loosening up. It's looking like 2024 will be more like 2022 than 2023. Okay, so there's going to be more inventory. What does that mean? It means if you're a buyer, you're going to get more choices. You'll have more things to look at as the year goes on, as we get through the summer, and then less come July, June, July. There'll be less and less. So if you're buying, you want to get out there. You want to start looking now and see what shows up. If there's something that's been on the market for a while, you should be able to get seller concessions. I'll tell you why in a minute. And if it's priced right, you better be prepared for bidding wars. Okay, we're still in a seller's market. So if you're selling, there's zero advantage to waiting to spring. You don't want to wait for this kind of competition that comes up in 2022, where the inventory goes way up. There's no reason to wait to compete with all those houses. We have houses going off the market for 15 offers right now. If you price it right, you'll get multiple offers, because we're still in a seller's market. This is a graph of the months of inventory in King County available, and we're below 1.5 months. 3 months is a balanced market. Anything below 3 is a seller's market, and we're 1.5. So, and we started 2022 at a half a month. And then we got all the way up to 2.5. So it was still a seller's market, even in this low inventory, meaning less deals, slower market doesn't mean bargains. Okay. Prices have been pretty flat, right? If you look at prices, sales price, that's pretty flat, right? Not some huge jump. If you go out further than 3 years, you'll see what I mean. That's an increasing market. This is pretty flat. Last year, a little bit up and down. We're beginning to pop up a little bit. Okay, we'll see, right, how that pans out. So if you're selling, I'd get to market sooner, and I would price it not where my best case scenario was, like, oh, what if we sold during the pandemic? I'd price it with the consideration of buyers are not able to afford huge price increases. You'll get 15 offers if you price it right, but they won't be leaping over asking price the way they used to. You'll get a bunch right at asking price and some a little bit over. But in those, you can negotiate terms, better terms for yourself. But the pricing is a little bit capped by the interest rate. And if you're selling and you price it wrong, you should adjust your price quickly to get those offers in. Otherwise, you're in a position to start offering seller concessions 60, 90 days down the road. You're going to need to offer seller concessions to get it. So if you're buying, find one of those people that priced it wrong and get those concessions. If you're selling and you want to get it sold quickly, price it at market value or even a little bit below, because you will get multiple offers in this market. If you have questions about your specific scenario, which everyone's scenario is specific, let me know. I'm Aaron Hendon with Christine & Company over at eXp Realty. Reach out anytime. Subscribe and like this if this is of value to you, and share it with your friends. Can't wait to talk to you. See you later. Peace.